Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode on the channel for Football Manager 2020. This series will be with Bayer Leverkusen, who have traditionally underachieved. They've never won the Bundesliga title. If you watched the preview episode, they did achieve 3 runners-up in 4 or 5 years in the Bundesliga. So the idea of this series is to actually win the Bundesliga title as well as win the Champions League title, which they also have never achieved. So there are a club that has traditionally been the bridesmaid, finishing runners-up in so many competitions that it's quite hard to believe. So if we quickly have a look at the lineup, you can see that we are playing with the strikerless formation. Now, I'm playing with the strikerless formation purely because strikers just haven't really performed for me and many people for Manager 2020. So the whole idea is that we're just not going to play with a striker. If they're not going to score, we might as well just play with a couple of inside forwards. Havertz hasn't performed great in pre-season. You can see their last 4 games have been pretty average. I am playing him as a tracker twister because I feel that's probably the most accurate to the way he plays. Just looking to work into those channels and effectively look for the gaps in the defensive line. But our main goals are hopefully come out of Paulinho and Kevin Volland. Having a look at pre-season, we did actually quite well into this last passage where we pretty much changed the lineup because the likes of Leon Bailey and Jonathan Tah came back from international duty. So all of a sudden we went from playing with a team that had pretty well gelled to another completely new lineup. So that's okay. I guess the peak of pre-season was quite early. We beat Barcelona on penalties and then absolutely hammered Real Madrid on the counter-attack. If you have a look at the statistics of the game, 21 shots to 7, 7 on target to 3, but I would comfortably say that we had the better opportunities. If you just have a look at the way that we're playing, I think that was completely in the counter, and well, Thibaut Courtois should have done a better job if it does load. It shouldn't have been a goal. Courtois was beaten far too easily, if I remember correctly. Ultimately, we came around with a 3-1 victory. You can see there Kai Havertz and Kevin Volland and Ilario didn't play very well, and it was just our central midfield that dominated play. Just having a look here, Kai Havertz and Garvin over the top, and well, Courtois should have saved that. There was enough angle there for the shot to be parried away, but it was an opening. Oh, actually no, it was an equalising goal because Brahim Diaz scored quite early for them. But I guess that was the high point of pre-season. You can see there quite a few victories, all that. A lot of lower league teams here that we just battered. I continued to play on the counter, trying to use our skill in midfield and a quick counter-attacking style to achieve greatness. So what are we looking for this season? With the Bundesliga, I'm hoping for just top 4. We need to continually repeat Champions League to start with. Obviously, with the Bundesliga, you do get a lot of money in prize money. So I think just getting top four would be a decent start. I don't think we're anywhere near ready to challenge for the Bundesliga title. So that's going to be it. Having a look at the finances, you can see there we're €10 million in the red, or almost 11 million. So when you first load up Bayer Leverkusen, say if you don't have any money, they spend a lot of money in the summer. In real life, €100 million, and it reflects on the lineup. You've got quite a decent squad, quite a young squad as well. I think the big issue will be in defence. Quite an ageing defence, like so the Bender brothers. Wendell's not exactly young. He's in his prime and isn't the greatest. So the fullback, well, basically the entire defence, will require some improvement. They've got quite a young, quite attacking front line. Quick is word that comes to mind. So that will be the way that you will score goals. Quick counter-attacking style, which how we've set up. Start compact and then really spread on the counter. So that's how we're going to go into today's game. Attacking, quick, and we'll score more goals than you. I don't expect us to get many clean sheets this season. Again, an aging defence. Really compact and then explosive on the counter-attack. Just go out there and give fans money. I mean, we are away from home, so I probably shouldn't have gone with that. Faith. We had Des pre-season, and I expect us to really be more of the same. Start extended highlights. Throw in here Kenny for Schalke on the right hand side. Got to get this out. Clear. Oh, off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. Got a throw on his left hand side. Mia, who's come on for Kai Havertz, who's got a suspected twisted knee, and Kevin Volland with the poor shot on goal. Nothing has gone right for us thus far. You can see that we have had quite a few shots, but nothing really to show for it. Hasn't been many highlights in this first half, and well, they've got a set piece here. If we can get this away in a position to counter, they're really pushed up high. Well deflected behind for a corner. Schalke with the corner and can't get there, and nothing comes of that corner. And we've come to half time with the scores at 0-0. Quite disappointed with the way we've played. I'm just going to yell at them just straight out. I'm not happy with the way that we started. I'm hoping that something better can come of this as we push. You get pushed back by Schalke, and it's a poor header into the box. Kenny, they've got quite a few opportunities. I'm going to demand more, but I'm also going to just go positive here as we look. I'm also going to have a look at the team. Out of possession, we are quite deep. I'm going to push that up a little bit. I just feel that we're just a little bit too defensive. We've got a set piece here, and it's quite messy in the box there, but the keeper does get his hands on the ball. Cleared by Tar. Cross comes back in, back post to Havertz, who took the corner. There really hasn't been much here to speak about. It's pretty disappointing first game, if I'm to be honest. Haven't seen much from the boys. We've had to make one substitution, so I'm not going to make a second just yet. Denied by the crossbar. He's come back across the box, but he's offside. I will make a substitution. Kevin Volland has been great. Palacios. Dallas Glavin, the Dutch midfielder. He's going to play in the box-to-box midfield. Duty. Coming forward here, Schalke have had quite a few chances, and it's a fine stop there. Just trying to think what we can do, because really haven't seen much from the boys. Only one highlight's gone our way, and well, that's too early. Can't make a third substitution just yet. It has been a great game for these strikers. McKenny cross. Yeah, they're coming down this right hand side. Kenny crosses in, and it's cleared. Not great. Alright, we haven't. Alright, I'm going to take Volland off. He's had a pretty poor game, and Diaby has just been quite good off the bench. He's using his pace to get in behind the defensive line. We have one more shout. We're coming forward here. Is this that? Oh, they've turned the ball over. Bender, Sinkgraven, Wendell is just spending a little bit too much time on the ball, and just that transition there from defense to attack hasn't been great. Are we still on extended highlights? Because it seems like, yeah, there hasn't been too many highlights, and they've scored. Oh no, it's offside. Okay, I was going to say it was a very poor clearance there from the boys at the back, and lucky to get away with this. We've been very poor in this first game of the season. There's one last highlight, playing it out from the back. Bender, Sinkgraven, they've turned it over here, and a great opportunity for us to coming forward. Sinkgraven, Miri takes a shot, blocked. Sinkgraven, Bender, and well, there was nothing from that highlight. Just that long shot opportunity there. And it has been quite a poor first game. Playing on the counter, we do accept that we're going to give away a lot of possession, but ultimately we didn't have the opportunities, we didn't produce the opportunities. Just going to say to the boys that I'm pretty disappointed. Far from pleased with what I just saw, because ultimately we weren't producing those opportunities. Coming forward, we are playing Schalke, it was away from home, but I expected to produce better opportunities. Looking at the schedule, I think we're going to come back for the first Champions League game. Actually, we'll come back to the Bayern game. Because I don't feel that we're going to achieve a great deal of success in the Champions League this season, I'm not going to worry about it for the first season. But I do want to do well in the league. So we will focus on the league this season. Try and get ourselves in a good position to set things up for 2 or 3 seasons down the track, where we will be in a stronger position to challenge for the title. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave it a like. Until next time, I've been James, you've been great. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.